You heard Coach Holman talk about their last time out a couple of weekends ago when they lost to Chaos. The Cannons did in San Diego by 2. Held shatless in their throwbacks. Costabile gets by his defender, tries to get it to X, and it's knocked away. The first turnover of the game. Here come the Cannons. That's Mick Kelly. You mentioned 21 shot. First save of the game.
What a save by the All-Star.
Entenmann making the save. Xander Dixon gets a field. He scores! Well, Q, you mentioned it to me off air as we were talking about Shelonburgger and Teat on that attack line. Xander Dixon's been quiet this year. Quiet no more. First goal of the game for Dixon and the New York Atlas.
I think the Bulls' advantage in this game, their attack trio. Boston gets picked off there. Eppel gets shielded behind the net. Dixon runs off.
Number 4 in white. Got a whistle. Got to get a loose ball push.
New York wins all the faceoffs. They'll be playing a lot in the 32 second shot clock. And meanwhile, Boston, if they lose the draws, they'll be playing in the 52.
Big head of steam coming out of the box. Strenner is denied by Entenmann.
Clean saves lead to runouts. This
Here's
is trouble.
one right here. Opportunity for a Paul goal, and they convert. And it'll be a 2-pointer. Michael Grace, the rookie out of Syracuse, a Canadian, puts New York up 3-0 here early tonight.
Former D3 player at RIT. Clean saves get punished. This is the tail end. A nice lefty rip from top of the arc. He puts that ball to the offside low. Atlas score in transition. Great footwork. He stays outside the arc. Cursed.
Loose ball hold. Shelonburgger loses his footing, gets it back. Tries to stutter step, tries to spin, and loses the ball. Kirst picks it up.
Strong.
The Atlas have it defended. Kelly switches back to his right, gets a step on his defender. Tried a little twister, couldn't get it to go. Entenmann, look at him coming off his line.
Good job by Entenmann on that first save against Kelly. Looks like New York is hesitant to double team or slide Cotter.
Entenmann's in. Rainer tries to get it to Teat. Nice job in the passing lane. Here come the Cannons. Young shoots too high. Check that. That was Shelonburgger. Costabile again on falling down and scores. Twists it home. Old New York early Q.
This finish is absolutely fantastic. Costabile's losing his edge. He looks like a surfer. He's sideways, surfing the wave, and watch him twist this at the end. The body control, the awareness, the dexterity right there, diving, twister. All New York, they're up 4-0. Dixon, Grace, and Costabile. Go Bulls.
Skips it home and shoots and scores! Well, that might be just what the Cannons need, and that might be just what Marcus Holman needs.
It's a nice little out-of-bounds play off the restart from the end line. Holman's been averaging only 4 shots a game. His dad, who's the head coach, would like to see that up around 10. He comes off the pick. It's Nolting upfield, and then they attack the middle of the formation. Mackesy picks up the assist, the lefty from Princeton. And you give Marcus Holman shots from dead center at 10 yards, and baby, you better...
Ball movement ends up in the back of the net. Shelonburgger, the recipient of the tic-tac-toe passing, put another one on the board for the Atlas.
To Dixon, one more down low, pump the goalie. Dip and dunk. Kirst struggling right now, nothing he could do about that. Shelonburgger, precise and accurate from close range.
Baptiste picks up the GB.
Here we go. Drone shot is crazy, Cotter.
That's great. Teat draws the double, Bowering, then good look, and Shelonburgger finishes it.
This has been the addition. Watch what Reed Bowering does. Buzzing from the drone. Bowering pass to Shelonburgger, who's sneaking from behind the net. So the defense has got to rotate upfield once Bowering gets an edge there. They do so. The backside slide is slow. And once again, Kirst is victimized into your living room. The way he finished up the first half of the season. Practice reports last night, watching him warm.
Kelly gets doubled.
Good double.
Makar can't pick it up, or Adler rather, now he does.
He's a terrorist with his stick. I tell you, that was
great play, design. It's Campbell.
This is just sloppy defense. This is a classic backdoor cut. Watch Brett Makar, the defender, over pursuing by the midfield line. He presses out. Campbell pulls the string, cuts back door. Kelly puts it out in front, and then Campbell does the rest, continuing his strong season. Matt Campbell, the third-year pro out of Villanova, one of the top 5 midfielders in.
Kirst makes the save, fires it downfield. That shot won't count. We are
about Tuarton's excellence. Christian Chelman, Hannah Nielsen, Shannon Smith, Izzy Skane, and Madison Taylor. It's kind of the next wave, the lefty from Wantagh, Long Island.
Yeah, right now it's North Carolina, Boston College, and Northwestern at the top.
And we're not competing.
And that was something special right there. We're seeing an unbelievable level of lacrosse also being played by New York.
And the carnage continues because this New York team is on fire right now. Coming into this game on a 2-game win streak. Double team drawn, balls kicked up top, and guess who?
Start to the second quarter, much like the start to the first for New York.
If this continues for Boston, that yoga class in the...
Trying the yoga first. If that doesn't work, Kelleher, the freight train, shoots, and he scores!
Wow! The big man gets to his right hand. Cannon's reeling. This is a rookie. At a precision game of Teat, Shelonburgger, and Dixon inside. That's why this New York offense right now looks to me that they're the best offense in the league.
Violation against Tucci, tried to time the whistle.
And when you're
that one in the corner, Kirst was having none of it. It's Bowering on the far side. Shelonburgger squeezes it inside. Bowering gets a better angle.
Here we go.
Made by Kirst.
Here we go. Mark that one down. That could be a
top to Campbell. Back to his right. Shoots on the run. Entman saw it.
He got pegged.
He didn't look like is there to pick up the GB. Shot clock winding down. Dixon tried to shovel it. Almost a veteran trainer, the short stick D-midi 7. The advantage for Teat and Blue. Rolls back. Shot saved by Kirst. Goes out after Campbell. Kelly shoots. Doesn't get through. Loose ball in front dangerously. Entman picks it up.
Great matchup for Shelonburgger.
On Holman, one-on-one. Shelonburgger wins it.
Dana talked about it earlier. Boston switching on all picks. And here the strategy comes back to haunt them. Because you're switching on all picks. Tyler Carpenter is on Shelonburgger. Not so.
And so far, head coach Brian Holman for Boston and coaching staff, they've had no answer to this point.
Boston only shooting 2 of 15. New York now at 8 of 22, and one of those is a deuce.
There weren't that many advantage of their shots offensively. He's pretty upset.
Kelleher.
So.
Kelleher is just a bull, no pun intended, playing for the Atlas at a China shop out there. Kirst makes the save for Boston last week in a bad way, so they know that things like that can happen, and Connor Kirst can find a goal. Beautiful shot from our camera above the scene.
Look, the reality is Asher Nolting is struggling to get to the net, okay? He carries around a lot of weight. Marcus Holman
Gets his third of the season, and it's a 6-point differential. Watch out for Baptiste. He can shoot, and shoots it high. He has no problem. Gets the ball knocked away from him from behind, almost accidentally.
3 minutes to go. This is big for the Cannons.
Nice catch, and goal by Stevens.
I mean, that is a microcosm, Cotter, of this first half. Bad play by Boston gets punished by excellence from this New York Atlas teams. It's Jake Stevens in transition. Turnover right here. Disaster.
Syracuse in his second year picks up goal number 4, and Baptiste again muscling to pick up the face-off. Will get possession on the loose ball push. And looking for a cutter. Finds one here. Over this back by Teat. Dixon gets it back. He shoots it low. Kirst!
Wow!
This time they score! And it was Kelleher. Kirst is under assault in net.
You talk about a flurry of punches. The Atlas are feeding. It's a feeding frenzy here on Lake Michigan.
Young professional career. Tucci gets the face-off win that he had to have at a time.
Plenty of time now for Boston.
They turn it over. And a timeout quickly called by Mike Shelonburgger. Tries to wrap it around his defender. Kurz makes the save. They might get one final shot.
Pressler, he said it, Quinn. He said, no lead is safe in the PLL. We've been here before. And he said, I didn't even speak at halftime. I let the captains do that. Trevor Baptiste talk to the group. Keep the foot on the gas.
Here's Captain Trevor Baptiste at this face-off dot to get the second half started. He's got his defender hung up. He's looking for a cutter. Finds it. Shelonburgger, tough angle. Kirst is there to make the save.
Good turn by Kirst. The ball's behind the net. Goalie's looking at the ball, obviously. On the feed.
Shelley back to his right. Slide has to come, but he gets open and scores.
He's the man of the match. Boston is hesitant to double team. They got Drenner and Campbell stuck on defense. Campbell takes a poor angle, and Shelonburgger just curls around him right-handed. Like a matador dodging a ball right there. Whoop, see you later, top shelf, boom. Kirst gets it. Let's see what Boston does here. Raul wins that face-off on the wing. Baptiste is locked on him and manages to get off.
Kirst scores. Well, that's 2 for him on the night. Maybe 34 in white heats up here in the second half.
He's a guy whose performance lately has not been up to standard, but tonight he's played really well. This is a guy who could...
This is 2 for 4 on the night. The rest of the Cannons, dismal 2 for 14 shooting. Baptiste wins another draw. He shoots. It's wide, but it stays with New York. With
almost like he threw that intentionally wide, Cotter, right?
Alone. Doesn't reset the shot. Looking to dodge on Krebsky.
Nice.
Double team cuts, beautifully timed, and Carpenter with the ground ball. It's perfection. He can shoot too. He opts to get it to Shelonburgger, and his pass is picked off. New York's on this minute power play. Still plenty of time on it. Passing, skips it to the far side, scores!
Oh my gosh!
That time it was Trainer. Candidate for Rookie of the Year. And he buries his 8th.
Teat, three-quarter arm, puts it right on the money to where Trainer's loaded. That's a cradle, crow hop, ball gone. I mean, Kirst goes side to side, boom, paints the corner here in Evanston. Gorgeous, gorgeous power play offense. They'll be a big part of the storyline in the second half of the season as these margins are tight. Who can continue to push and surge, and who hits a freshman wall?
Tough angle, but a wide open look for Jeff Trainer. Boston will take it from anybody and everywhere they can get it right now as Trainer scores just his 2nd of the year. 5. Tucci's held his own, actually.
Yeah, that was
at the face-off dot.
That was Krebsky, not Baptiste.
Guy. Finds a teammate on the far side. My goodness.
It's interesting to watch Boston play defense today as their head coach, Brian Holman, looks on.
They've all benefited from Jeff Teat tonight, finding them in positions where they could score. Look at this scrum in the middle of the field.
Listen to it.
Oh!
Ramsey.
Oh, my six! Yeah.
Looking for a hole. I think they're going to get it.
The bagpiper.
Ensman's too good. And the quick outlet, Krevsky. Full head of steam. Trying to get the pass, but just deflected enough. Looks like a defender got just a piece of Krevsky, so he couldn't get it.
It was Mick.
Power play goal, because we're still going to get possession afterward. Holman wants to take a two-pointer, though, and scores! Well, there's urgency to get a two to get back in this game, and that's the first step.
Defend the two with a big lead like this. That's too easy. Nothing with the easy assist. Holman shows his range. Paul Ray.
But he had two pointers in the All-Star game, and maybe just a sensation of seeing the ball hit the back of the net kind of gets him going.
5 goals coming into this game. Okay, last year he had 20.
Break if they can get something here on this
Got
possession.
the switch he needs.
Oh, Ensign comes out, though, and robs him. And he picks up the GB.
Dad, Dan Teat, was a longtime indoor player up in Canada for years, and Jeff is just, he's that guy in terms of passing. He's got so much game.
And he can shoot.
That's a milestone goal for Jeff Teat.
100 career goals.
Beal sets the pick, and Boston once again obliges by switching. It's been a disaster for this Boston defense. Their pick defense has been atrocious. Ramsey just gives up too much real estate. Defense in this league is about friction. It's about contact. It's about...
For those who don't know, Jim Brown, a great lacrosse player, as well as Shelonburgger. He continues his great night with a man-up goal.
Power play. Second time they've connected. Teat picks up. You know, one thing I think that maybe we didn't quite see coming out of Virginia was his range. He is showcasing some major range this year, shooting from 13, 14, 15 plus yards, setting his feet, and you see the powerful shot. Lacrosse.
Nolding just putting his big body on Danny Logan. Is hanging in there. Rex Road, I should say.
There we go. It's a little too late for this game, but maybe that'll, as you listen in, maybe that, he can win matchups, and you see him just lean on Rex Road.
Nice finish.
Reminds me.
Mackesy on the run. Up top to Campbell. He'll step into it. That's a one-point shot. But it still puts another one on the board for Boston.
A multiple pass possession, Cotter. Didn't it look a little better? Like Nolding draws a little bit of a crowd.
And a little more energy.
Mackesy moves. He vacates his left side. He works across Campbell for an outside rip. So Mackesy was kind of labeled as primarily a shooter early in his career at Princeton, but his game, it's got more layers. And look, Campbell.
Oh! Ryan Trenner off the restart.
Just a bit, and Nolding puts it on the money. Just gets a little inside leverage. He's able to have the body control to plant.
And Zach Tucci at the faceoff dot. 16-10, still alive here. If they score quickly here, Campbell gets that one scooped up by Ensign.
Boston's got to press out now if they're really going to try to win this game. I'm not sure they can afford to sit back defensively and play standard defense here.
Kelleher inverts to X, gets it to Stevens here. Logan is making him pay for that effort. Dangerously in front, Ensign picks it up.
Logan's the best in the business at his position. Played at Denver, lives now in San Diego.
Even from his knees. Trying to get it to Shelonburgger. That is textbook Xander Dixon.
Like, everybody assumes that great shooters have a big windup and a powerful release. Watch the quickness of the wrist snap. Xander Dixon grew up playing a lot of tennis and racket sports, as did Coulter Mackesy of the Boston Cannons. But watch this release for number 10, right in the middle of your screen.
Turn and rake.
Get that corner in Advil, man. He just torched it.
55th shot of the game, and this is insult to injury right here for the Cannons. You do not want to see that. Owen Grant. Shelley got the assist, 7 points now for him on the day on that Xander Dixon goal. This is just the first of 4 on this throwback weekend. Got Water Dogs and Archers coming up next on ESPN Plus, and then 2 tomorrow. Entenmann.
Padding his stats.
I love how aggressive he comes off his line, though.
You know,
Gonna have to let it rip. Mackesy beats Entenmann. Entenmann's unhappy with himself.
you hate giving up these type of goals at the end of games. Up garbage at the end of the game. And the defense is kind of running around. They've lost their bearings. Mackesy beats him 5-hole. That's not on Entenmann. That's on the defense that was probably pressing out, maybe a little too over-aggressive to defend the deuce.
Ethan Raw will put it back into play quickly, but the clock will wind to triple zeros.
Kings of the East. New York's the team to beat in the East.